Our thanks to our good friend Lee Marshall. And ladies and gentlemen, as you know, we're going to be bringing you information in the weeks to come concerning the big event, Starrcade 1997, Sting and Hogan. It is the reality, and as Johnny Swinger makes his way in, I need to ask you a few things, Brain, about Sting. Sting, not too long ago, we've talked about this, came out on national television on an edition of Nitro out of the behest of the NWO. He came out, took his bat, threw it down, approached Hogan as if to say, let's make it one-on-one. And of course, as you look at Julio Sanchez, of course the NWO took that opportunity to gang up on Sting. I think it would be ill-advised for Sting to make another appearance at a WCW event until the 28th of December.
Well, Sting's got him, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, signed, sealed, and delivered. So like you say, there'd be no reason for me. I'd make that man Hogan sit back and just wonder what I'm up to.
The event will be held at the MCI Center in Washington, but fans, of course, Sunday, December 28th is the night that you can turn on your television set and join us only on pay-per-view, but you must make that phone call to be able to do so. Call your local cable operator if you have cable TV. If you have DirecTV, contact DirecTV with Direct Ticket. Also available on the Dish Network. Satellite dish owners, you can call Turner Premier. It is all coming your way Sunday, December 28th, Starrcade 97.
And you know, Tony, Hogan's got to be pacing the floors at night. He's got to be wondering. First of all, Sting made you'll learn from this thing if you're watching. Anybody that's listening to me now that has any conversation with Sting, relay this message to him, because I don't talk to him. But he should have learned a very valuable lesson. Do not put the bat down when you see Hogan. Put it down his throat or put it between his ears, but don't lay it down. You saw what happened. He should have learned a lesson from that.
Billy Silverman, the referee, checking in, and the full-on dragon twist.
I like this Johnny Swinger.
Johnny Swinger's a fine athlete. And the one thing about Johnny Swinger that we've seen, that he's had some wins, but he's had some losses. He is not the type of athlete that lets losses drag him down. He doesn't worry about it. He puts it behind him. He keeps going straight ahead.
Well, first of all, I've always said that you can't be a productive winner unless you've been beaten a few times. That way you know the mistakes you've made. If you constantly keep winning, you never know how bad you are.
Well, you've had your share of losses when you wrestled.
Oh, I've had a lot of losses. They weren't my fault, though, but I've had them.
You're trying to tell me that of all your losses, not one you can blame on yourself?
Of course not. I was beaten by better guys.
Okay, well, that's...
It takes a good man to beat me. It just doesn't take him long.
Okay, I understand. Johnny Swinger doing a little bit of showboating, and here comes Julio Sanchez now, mounting a comeback.
Oh, I will quit. I will talk, too.
I bet you will.
I'll tell you things they didn't ask me if the price is right.
That's right.
Well, Hogan doesn't have to worry about the talking anymore. His name's on the dotted line. But Sting has to beat him. Hogan doesn't have to beat Sting.
Don't you think, even though, I've said that Sting needs to leave the NWO alone and remove himself from him, swinging neckbreaker, that don't you think that the NWO is going to pull out all stops to find Sting before Starrcade?
No doubt about it. They'd love him to show up there in Washington hurt. They love him to show up with a knee in a brace or ribs like Diamond Dallas has now all taped up, or a cracked collarbone or a broken hand or something like that. You know, his thing is still get in there and wrestle.
1, 2, 3.
He got him. And he'd still get in there and fight, but he wouldn't be the Stinger. He wouldn't be 100%. And you got to be 100% to beat Hogan and to become WCW champion.
Our apologies to Johnny Swinger. That maneuver, although we didn't think it was going to get the 1, 2, 3, it got it. And out of nowhere, Johnny Swinger is your winner here on WCW Worldwide Wrestling.
I like this guy.
You do?
I bet he could take me out of the town and really show me a good time.
As long as someone has an open checkbook or a credit card or cash, you're their good friend, right?
I'm their best friend. Off that top rope, Sanchez goes for the cover, doesn't get it. Swinger here with a spinning neck breaker. Goes over that top rope, drops that leg on him for the 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Johnny Swinger.
When we come back on Worldwide Wrestling, Curt Hennig of the NWO and much more. Stay with us.